So now that you've maybe done some initial work about interviewing yourself and talking with someone else about what your unique talents are, I think I want to give you even a simpler way to notice your unique talents. Have you ever noticed that when you are using your best talents, working in your genius zone, as many people often call it, that your energy is unlimited, that it just feels magnetic? It's almost like your IQ shoots up, like you just have this surge of energy. And so that's the next thing that I want you to think about is what are your energy surgers? Where do you lose track of time? Look at the last maybe 3 to 4 weeks at work or in your life and just notice what surged your energy. Where could you spend endless amounts of time? What was exciting for you? Where were you geeking out? Where did you feel like, oh, this work is just me? Then I want you to look at the next category. What are your energy stallers? Now, these are the things that we do at work that honestly, they don't take away our energy. They don't really give us energy. They just feel energetically neutral. Lots of times we're like, we do it, we go through the motions because I'm good at it, but it's not necessarily that something that lights me up. Now, there's a caveat here. I have to tell folks, this is where a lot of folks get caught in the golden handcuffs because they're doing work that is energetically neutral. It's not really lighting them up, but they're making really good money. And so they stay stuck in these golden handcuffs because they believe that the money and benefits are so good. But like I was, every day they're driving home just simply exhausted because they're not using their best talents and they're fearful they won't be able to, make as much or be fulfilled somewhere else. And then the last category is your energy suckers. These are things that simply drain your energy. It takes you a million years to do them, or you avoid them like the plague because the energy just drains from your body when you even think about doing these activities. So here's an insight that I want you to do. I want you just to review the last 3 to 4 weeks, and I want you to go through your calendar and your tasks and your projects. And for the things that surge your energy, I want you to put a plus sign. For the things that are neutral for your energy, just put an equal sign. And for the things that drain your energy, I want you to put a negative sign. And if you are a leader, I have an assignment for bonus points. I want you to give this same assignment to your employees. I had a client once who, after we did some of her unique genius work, she's like, oh my gosh, this is brilliant. I can see it. She's like, I want to be spending 70 to 80% of my time in my energy surger zone. This is how I create a career I love. I need to give this to my team. And so she gave her team the same assignment. She's asked them to go through and, hey, what surges, stalls, and sucks your energy? And what she found is there was some things that surged some people's energy on the team and sucked other people's energy. And she's like, oh, I can just shift work because what drains this person's energy surges this person's energy. So she was able to realign tasks on the team and everyone was happier. This is such a huge implication for engagement in the workplace. Because let me ask you this. Have you ever worked for a leader who you could just tell that the job just drained their energy? What was that experience like for you? Was it fun working for that leader? My hunch is it probably was not, because I think we've all worked for a leader who was not using their best talents at work. So while you might be tempted to think, oh, this is selfish, I actually want you to think about how could this actually be the best thing that you could do for the organization? Not only because you're pulling people in their genius zone, they're contributing their best work, which means the organization gets the best of them every single day. They come to work engaged and producing results. And who doesn't want to work for a leader who's in their genius zone? It's fun, it's exhilarating. We produce, amazing results and it's very rewarding. And so this is probably one of the least selfish things that you can do as a leader.